guys, and welcome to video number 3 of the Surf Skate mini program. And today is all about choosing the right line. This is a place where I'm currently in my surfing. Can you just explain a bit more about what we mean by choosing the right line?
It sounds simple, but it's pretty complicated. All right, so if you're riding a bicycle, wherever you wanted to go, you'd look, and by looking where you want to turn to, you can start to adjust whether you want more turning, less turning, lower, higher, all of that information. You don't even think about it. Like you don't do the maths through that turn on the bicycle, but somehow you can feel it.
Yeah.
Now the problem with surfing, and especially on skateboards, guys look down at their board and try to slide it around. They never look at the line that they want to take on the wave and figure out, well, if I do that turn, what's the outcome going to be? Am I going to come out of it with speed? Am I going to lose speed? Where do I want to go to next?
Yeah.
So they're not thinking ahead, and then what happens is their surfing becomes very stop-start.
Okay.
So they do a turn, they stop, and it's like, oh, I've got to create speed again. And they almost go into like panic and flight mode, where they've got to rush to get speed.
Yeah.
Whereas if they pick the line and figure out where do I want to be after that turn, and it's almost got to set you up for the next turn. So you want your surfing to flow and not to be stop-start and lose speed.
Yeah. Excellent. So let's not waste any time. Let's get into the exercise. Now, exciting stuff today, because we're going from the street, we're now going to take you onto the incline. So you're going to need to find a bowl, you're going to need to find a ramp, or find a driveway whereabouts you can start to get yourself in that off-balance position. But let's not waste any time. Let's get into the drill.
So what I did there was kind of like a vertical turn, where if you look, I will go straight through 2, turn and come down. Straight through 2. Okay, so the problem with that, and let's be honest, how many of you people surf vertically? In other words, you bottom turning going up and turning vertically where a Mick Fanning or a John or an Italo surfs. I know that I seldom do it myself. I'm more trying to get some speed, I'm going down the line, and I'm doing more sort of like carving surfing. And it's purely because of the type of waves that we ride. It doesn't always stand up. So in all honesty, this is more the line that I'm taking when I surf. And you'll notice that that line over there is a quicker line than the up, turn, come down. So now if I did that line like I was skating on a street, whereby I'm not really leaning, I'm not going too fast, you'll see it feels a little bit awkward. So I'm going to keep my head up straight. It's not nearly as quick. Now if I try to speed up the technique and just like the guys do on the surf skates in the street, where they just rush the turn, let's see what happens. It feels really, really awkward. All right, now what I'm going to do is, if you have a look here, I'm going to take my skateboard and match that angle, but I'm also going to incline my body into that angle. So I'm going to be vertical to the surface of the ramp that I'm on. So it's going to be like my head's tilting, my ears leaning, and let's see what that does to my speed difference. Okay, so pretty much what it means is that by dipping my head over and leaning and getting more parallel to that skate ramp, because my head's leaning over, it's making me weightless, but also gravity is taking that weight and wanting to pull me down the ramp, which is actually making me turn faster. So by taking the right line and applying the right technique, you can get more speed through the turn. Now, if you're surfing laterally, you kind of want to maintain speed through that figure 8 turn. You don't want to go and lose speed, because if the wave is flatter, it can't give you speed back, or if you're mid-face, you can't get that speed back. So you kind of want to flow through the turn, maintaining your speed. So if you watch the difference here, I'm going to go through numbers 2 and 4, creating flow. Now most of the flow comes from going up and down. So I'm going to go up, I go up, go up, up. If I want to go faster, I dip my head. So the big takeaway there, I was doing no wiggle between any of the turns. I was compressing and extending. I was doing figure eights, I was picking my line, and I was maintaining speed through all of those turns. And if you can surf a wave like that with speed flow, I think you're going to love the feeling of surfing.